No.
Da-da-da-da.
No burlesque. We're not doing that. I say that right when it says you're live, and I'm great.
Change is time.
They're gonna come in here expecting the tassels and the whole shebang. We are not doing that. Wrong kind of show. Hello, family. Happy Friday. Busy day for all my people that watch for the oracles. I have not recorded them. They're pulled. I have not recorded them because Jen hasn't had a chance to stop. Okay.
She hasn't niggled them yet.
So
nice way to niggle that in.
You like that?
We're gonna let the feel of the show, and I may just do them at the end of the show with the other oracles, or just do those oracles today. I've pulled them both; they're ready to go. My apologies, but life happens. Okay, so I have a coffee question, and I've starred one. Looks like it's going to be a short show. Nobody really wants to know anything.
I never know whether I should do mine verbally or should I type it in. I'm never sure.
You're allowed to do them verbally until you run out of your Vippy punch card.
Either that or check your fingers first and make sure they're not sausage fingers.
Oh, that they are. So I must have to. Well, I'll say it. I went to the Chicago Field Museum yesterday, and I was checking the energy to see, because we talked about it being part of the Columbian Exposition in 1938, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And I went in there to check the energy. It's pretty much cleaned up, which is nice. There were a few. I think I felt one portal I got really dizzy. And we did get a couple shots.
It wasn't a portal. She'd been drinking. She just said she had some shots. So
yeah, there you go.
So
I only had 2.
And that's all it takes for you.
She's a lightweight.
But the funny thing is, I really wanted to go to the Egyptian section, and we didn't have time. That was not the pun, but we didn't have time. We did go to China, and believe it or not, everything there was made in China. It was really.
No.
You're kidding.
Seriously.
Most of the things in our homes, but you know.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. China was really nice. I mean, they showed all the dynasties, and they showed the Great Wall. And it was interesting that these dynasties were on both sides of the wall.
Yeah, so did you get to use your discernment loud and clear to figure out what was accurate history and what was not?
Actually, we were on a mission. We had to find 5 pins through the entire museum to complete our.
They were on a mission to find different types of spirits.
She going on a treasure hunt now?
We were. Oh my God! You should have seen all these adulting people running after pins. But they did. I mean, it was fun because it was like a members only night, and you know, when you get connections who work there, we got in there. And you got to go behind the scenes and see how they make these, how they do the fossils, the insects, the birds, how they used to stuff it. They used to make the snow out of asbestos.
Wow. Okay.
That's kind of asbestos kind of winter. Yeah, so they were telling us little tidbits, but funniest thing ever, I was laughing so hard. We were in the dinosaur section, and I'm walking out the door, and I started laughing.
You see any relatives?
Well, that's the funny part. As I was walking out the door, my dad's a Middle Eastern distributor for stuff, and we see his container of yogurt right at the door. I'm like, we're part of the museum.
Wow. You do have relatives there.
Yeah, that was the funniest part. But that's what I spent my day yesterday.
Wow. Okay. Well, before I totally forget, because it is possible, happy early Mother's Day to all the mamas out there this weekend.
Thank you.
All the mothers.
You're welcome.
All the mothers and the mothers.
Yes. I expect King to be lounging around.
And all the men that ended up being mothers.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Did you see something yesterday? Because there was something that
I
was
saw a
sent to me.
lot yesterday.
Well, they showed
I
this.
just don't want to see King and his mama Moo is down.
No, actually, you know, when we were doing those 7 universal laws, one of them was gender.
Mm.
Well, they showed this video of this trans guy dressed with nice long hair, eyelashes, and all this stuff, laying on a hospital bed, receiving his baby, trying to nurse. And the funny part of it was the baby's face said, "What the hell?" The baby knew it was wrong.
Wow.
And I told my son that's because the baby still has the old soul in him.
The instinct, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it really is kind of the land of confusion right now, but we were also warned that it would be those days, as in the days of Noah. Transgenderism is not new. It's been around for thousands of years.
True.
All right. So we were talking backstage before the show that next week's roundtable, we will tackle secrets and mysteries of the Grand Canyon. Try to deep dive a little bit of why we can't go to certain spots, what they found there, some history that we've been told. So we'll tackle that. So usually and I can flip-flop back and forth each week. So he'll probably host that roundtable. No, I'll host that one and he'll do next Friday.
Yeah.
I forgot I was hosting today.
Do the roundtable on the 22nd. And we'll switch back to the 7 universal laws and break them down on the 22nd. So we'll call it part 2.
Yeah, we'll readdress that. That way we'll actually break them down and tell you what they are described as. Now, this is where a lot of the confusion can come in because it depends on where you got your information. And I appreciate and respect Rock's point of view where he said God was not mentioned. God was very much mentioned in the universal laws that I studied. So I think it's where we get our information from. So that's the goal, is to actually break them down and what they mean. So we will do that.
I also feel, Jen, that because we are growing so rapidly right now, we may need to add it up to the 12 because we already are starting to feel we are oneness.
I don't know if I can grow anymore.
Yeah, I do every day.
I don't want to anymore. I'd have to buy a whole new set of clothes.
Due to gravity, I'm going the other way.
Well, I grow this way, and then it all falls down this way. So,
due to shifting sands, yes.
There you
go. your hourglass is now shifted.
Hourglass. The sands have shifted. Oh goodness. All right. So, Ken, you said that you're not doing a show this weekend. You're waiting till after Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, I'll wait till Tuesday.
Okay. All right.
I'm going down to 1 show a week now.
Okay.
Now I'm depressed because I was going to ask, why didn't my son get me anything? I was hoping the 8-ball would tell me.
I'll put up.
We can answer that question right now.
There you go. I'll put up the schedule on the community page.
Is my son going to get me again?
Actually, it says unlikely.
I know. I know my son.
Wow. Okay.
But Mom, I'm your greatest gift.
And I have the receipt still. That's what I tell him.
My stepfather used to tell me I still owed him a $1.50 for being born.
Wow, $1.50?
Yeah, I was in a Navy hospital.
Good one. Good one. All right. So shall we jump into some questions? Step in, walk in, run in, leap in off the cliff.
Dip your toe in.
Yeah, something.
I put a question in there, so
Yeah,
you?
I've got
I
it
forgot to
started.
put a question mark there, but that's okay.
I can put one in.
I put this is for the grammar police. It says question.
Oh, yes.
All right. Both links to the coffee shops are in the chat room. And of course, put them in there. I've already got them all starred so far. If I missed you, just yell at me. All right. I'm going to kick this off with the one that I received earlier from Sister Caroline. And it's a long one, and I have to break it down. So I will go slow. And it is about humanitarian Zim bonds. So she did a great job. Thanks, Caroline, for breaking it down. So it'll be a little easier for me. So I'm going to read the whole thing and then we'll break it down. It says, I've heard that with the Zim, we will have 3 choices. Number 1, take what they offer and walk away. No NDA. That's non-disclosure agreement if you don't know. Number 2, choose one of their projects and walk away with some cash too. Number 3, bring your own project and all the money from your Zim will go on to that project, none in your pocket.
None.
Is this true? Just wondered, because if it's true, people need to know so they can make their choice. And thank you. Okay, so we're going to break this down one at a time. The first one, take what they offer and walk away with no NDA. So I'm just going to pull them one at a time and get a yes or no. Okay. Let me star these.
We are going to put the question on the screen.
I can't. It's in the coffee shop.
Oh.
So how do you want to break this down? Do we want to do offer 1, then offer 2, then offer 3, or how do you want to break it down?
Yeah, offer 1, which is take what they offer and walk away, no NDA. So that's the first one. That's a yes or no. So
I think the Zim bonds. The first one for take. I'm getting a very weak maybe. It's a weak maybe, but it has something to do with the throat chakra, which is like you can tell other people that it's happening.
this is, I think, well, it's kind of I don't have a strong yes in the cards, but it's like there's conditions behind it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So this is being very careful with the finances, okay? Waiting to receive it. Now, here's your throat chakra combination, Nadia, which is the Page of Swords.
Okay.
And that means you can tell very few people. It's like there's certain circles that you can tell, but you can't tell the whole world. So there's still a little bit of an NDA attached to it, if that makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense why I got that. That was kind of like confusing. Why the throat
chakra? Walking away, yeah, this can confirm that will be an option, but I think that there's a little bit more to the details. Okay. So the second part of that is choose one of their projects, walk away with some cash too.
Choose one of theirs.
I got a no on that one.
Walk away. It's also, I mean, it's all saying do whatever you want. But if somebody comes in and says, I don't know what project I want to do, you do have an option.
Yeah, you can just put money towards someone else's project as well. You don't have to do a project.
I mean, they might have like a list of things that may interest you, but it's like it's your choice what you want to do.
Okay, so
I want to walk on sunshine.
This is an option. Once again, there's still some secrets behind this. There's not a lot of detail. Yes, you can. You can basically offer your gifts to a project But this still says there's some hidden secrets. There's still other things involved in it that it's not being explained right now. But yeah, this is an option. It's totally fine. All right.
Bring your own project.
Yeah, the third one. This one is the one that didn't set right with me. It says bring your own project and all the money from Zim will go on to that project, but none in your pocket. That doesn't set right
It's not right.
because you got to take care of your family first. And I'm not saying go out and buy yachts and jets and things like that, but they understand you've got to take care of your own. But my ego is going to step aside and I'm going to see what Spirit says.
Bring in your own project and no money will go to you. Same, it's a maybe. Pick tree, my lord. That's from Shrek. I think that's misworded. I don't believe it's do what you want. It's your choice.
Yeah, there's still a lot of secrets. Remember, we are supposed to, this is humanitarian. It's bringing light into the world, darkness to light. There are still things, boundaries, okay? They're King of Cups. He's always his fault. So
always.
No, there's going to be boundaries around your projects because if it doesn't work right away, there's going to be things that you can do your own, but it also still has to make a list. Is it needed? What's the process? But this says you get nothing. That's not true because this is an entrepreneurship card. The Four of Pentacles is, yes, you get to hold on to some. And this is a merchant, a business deal. You could start a business for humanitarian, still pay yourself, pay your employees. So you getting nothing does not make sense. So
that doesn't make you like one of the top 1% of wealth if you got nothing.
Yeah, and that's just
repeating.
Yeah.
Be happy and get nothing. Jen, I have a question.
And you'll like it.
And you'll like it. I forgot that part. Terry wrote something on the bottom that there's a legitimate site. Oh, that's a question. Should we leave it alone or should we answer that now? Because when I see that scam site, it reminds me of what was that one that they did during COVID? Truth Checker or Fact Checker? This feels just like that fact checker, that it's nefarious behind it.
Well, so I'll just pull cards on good or bad or misleading. Is it legitimate?
Yeah, is it legitimate? Because I just don't want it to come out there and somebody open it up. And thank you, Terry. Is this Quantum Financial Security? .co? Is this Master Codes? Is this Quantum?
Wow.
Maybe blocked.
This does not look.
Yeah, I'm getting a no on it also.
This does not look good.
It's like the fact checker one.
And it also looks like they're being dealt with. This is causing a lot of confusion for people, fear of the unknown of what's going to be happening. But it looks like they're being dealt with. There's the Justice and the Hangman. So if this is the problem, why it takes so long, because people are taking advantage and they're sneaking in. I pulled another set to basically get advice from Spirit of how we're supposed to handle this whole situation, all questions. You are protected, divinely protected, moving out of troubled waters. This is optimism for the future plans. No one's going to be left out in the cold. Everything will work out. So there's a lot of detail. The best advice I can give you is wait for your wealth management team when you have your appointment. Go in, discuss it with them, and don't trust anything. Use your discernment. be prepared either way with all these options, and you'll find out when you get in the door.
Well, I mean, I agree, Jen. I mean, this is why we're practicing discernment till we get to that point. Your gut will tell you if it's legit or not.
Right.
Did you miss a few questions?
No. I jumped it because it was pertaining to the energy of the Zimba.
Yeah, it was in the energy at the time. I know.
Hey, King.
He's like, stay in order. Okay.
I never stood in line.
Oh, we do nothing that we're told. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. Both
That's
of you.
real big.
Both of you.
Oh, by the way, I'm joining
My
your
Bippy card is bigger than yours.
Look what I got. It's a car wash.
All right. Wow. All right. I think that's all I have in the coffee shop. King, do you have anything?
I do not.
Oh, he's going to get a bigger brush. Okay, I have a question pertaining to this.
Okay.
Jen, I don't know if you're aware of this gentleman called Frank 26. He's in the Iraqi dinar emails that we look at, and he has his own YouTube.
Yeah, but I haven't watched him. Oh, gosh.
Oh, I knew he was going.
Y'all, I'm going to go get the vacuum cleaner. Now quit. Okay.
So he's talking about the dinars, and that we know that Wells Fargo is going to take care of the Zim. And if you go in there and you have Iraqi dinars, you can also trade that. He's getting people that are calling in saying that Chase Bank now will be transferring the Iraqi dinars. And that they're almost, they put it up as, they already put the currency rate up. Can we see if he is legitimate?
Okay.
Was that on your Bippy card?
It was on mine.
I didn't see that.
Actually, on a credit card bill.
She's got a Vippy credit card. She's running a tab up.
And make it a double.
Yeah, he's part of the good guys.
He's part of the good guys.
Yeah, he's working with the quantum system. So yeah, this is protected. So yeah. And I believe that a lot of other banks, Wells Fargo is not going to do the whole thing.
No.
They can't handle all that. But I don't want people to hear the word Chase, JP Morgan, old school. It's not the same people. They're going to keep it because they don't want to freak people out by changing the name.
Yeah.
They're going to be okay. That's because if that were the case, I would have closed my account a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Chase, you probably also have that. You have international banks too, like the BMO or some, there's international ones. I mean, they can't get rid of it, but they can correct it.
Yeah.
So, all right. I believe it or not, I'm done.
What? Write that down.
Oh, fate isn't so.
Flip me over because I'm done on this side.
Stick a fork in her. All right.
Let me see if I got one of those.
Oh, no forking me.
Yeah, Jules, Wells Fargo is, they've been cleaned up. But most of them have been cleaned up. Right now, the ones that won't be doing a whole lot, you can still use them for some of your smaller accounts or like the credit unions and things. They just won't be handling the big, massive amounts of money. Okay. All right. So let's go up here. I have 16 starred already. Wow.
Wow. Curious minds want to know.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
16.
Might want to pause?
Yeah, we'll pause. All right. Caroline wants to know, will we see the Aurora Borealis tonight in the Northern Hemisphere? Wasn't that where they always are?
The answer is yes.
Caroline. The Northern Lights are normally in the north.
as I slowly
That's
back
because
away
the
from the
South
slug.
doesn't exist, right, Jen?
I'm picking on her. All right, let's see.
I mean, she probably means in Washington. Do you guys usually
Yeah.
see it in Washington?
No,
Okay.
Alaska
Ask
and
who?
northern Canada, but not here in Washington. No.
Ask who, King?
Ask who?
Alaska.
Alaska. Ask Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Hi.
He does his Friday visits. Lee should join us on the Friday Follies here.
Mm-hmm.
He's a folly.
Yeah.
And here he goes.
I graced him with my presence. Now I'm leaving.
Oh,
You know, the only time he talks is when I can't hear what he says. What was
he
that?
says, I have graced them with my presence. Now I'm leaving.
You know, I almost got my sunglasses on. It was so shiny.
If I had a bald head, I would have buffed it.
I laugh at little man because he rubs Lee's head for good luck.
How many times do you have to rub for good luck? Because I'm coming over.
Certain areas, Caroline, if you really focus, but it is certain areas only. Giving and receiving. So you will where you normally wouldn't, but I wouldn't think that it'll go too far down in like it'll stop at a certain point. Depends on where you're at, depends on the conditions of the clouds. That 7 of Cups tells me it really depends.
No, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
getting a no for Washington.
Well, if it stops raining, you might.
Well, if the sun is out, there's a nice breeze going, and we've reached the 70s already.
It's a little chilly here today.
This morning it was chilly
Well, it's
here.
supposed to be hot tamale, so
Well, yeah, we have one day where it's just
I'm gonna look like a ventriloquist. That was
all right. Miss Brittany has the next one. Why did I dream about a butterfly following me, and what does it mean?
I get immediately a family member.
no.
What do you mean, no? Put your Vippy card away.
Okay.
Brittany, I think you're starting to go through some transformation. You're starting
Could
to
be
move
both.
to the right direction, sister.
Could be both.
It's okay. There is a message. All right, but it's all positive. This is done out of love. All right.
Yep.
They are following you on your path, your journey. Okay. They want you to know that everything is good and rainbows and Skittles and unicorns. It's okay. So stop worrying so much. Be free as a butterfly. Okay.
Who's they?
Her family, her
There
past
you go.
loved ones. Yeah. Watch
Yeah,
this.
put your VIP card
Look at
away.
this.
You are wrong.
Well, are you done with Brittany's? Because this is another
I
butterfly dream. It's another
Yes.
butterfly dream that just reminded me. My mom had a dream that, I have my great niece Zia was a butterfly, but there was a black caterpillar with lots of, like a monarch one, a black one. And it was trying to catch her and grab her. And my mom said, Zia, fly away. And she did. What does that dream mean? Thank you, Brittany, for reminding me about that.
Yes, thank you, Brittany.
And Jules, that's my second Vippy, by the way.
Is there a limit?
On this one, yes. And then
Her
this
punch
is
card.
unlimited. What was that?
She has a punch card.
I've never punched it. I'm so gentle with it.
There's some secrets. This is a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
It's been dealt with.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're trying to lure her in. Okay.
Mhm.
Making her feel you're part of us. Come with us and you can have this. No, there's some secrets there, but it's been dealt with because there's your judgment. It was trying to get her attention though.
Fly away.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Beautiful.
But the reason I'm saying shapeshifter is because 7 of Cups and 10 of Swords is surrender, trying to get her to surrender to it. But it was not what you thought it was.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll let my mom hear this.
Write it down.
All right.
In case you forget.
I put the paper when I write it down.
Jules, did I open the door with the correct realtor yesterday? Okay.
Ooh, the house hunter. We are here in the wild with Jules, the house hunter.
Did you wear your blaze orange?
Was she running? I got a yes.
For now, yes.
Yes, but be careful.
Yes.
Be careful. Okay, so 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So, but this is you because you're just kind of testing the waters right now. That's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Here's the realtor. Determined. Remember, he could be a hothead. Okay,
Yeah.
whether it's male or female, you learn to cap it when you have set your boundaries and say, no, I don't want that, because they might try to lead you out of your price range or something like that, and that'll lead to loss. Realtors to me, and if you are one, I'm not trying to offend you, but I can't help it. Realtors are like lawyers to me. They are doing
salesmen.
it to make a buck.
Yep.
So be careful. Set your boundaries.
That's each house is their commission.
Yeah. The base card's the Knight of Cups. So tread lightly. Use your discernment. Of course, you know this. All right. Next is
That's
Beth.
good to see you.
Hi, Beth. She had a beautiful reading yesterday. So
Excellent.
I openly say that because she had thanked me for it in the chat. So, and you're very welcome, Beth. It was beautiful to put a face with a name. I love when we can do that.
I hope you're feeling better, Beth.
All right. I worked with a lady at the NHS a while ago. Her name is Liz. Was she an off-worlder helper? Okay. Now, Bets is across the pond, and NHS is their health services, their national health services. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. I get a yes.
She is. There's an interesting card that flew out of this that made me automatically think, what? That doesn't look good. But you have to base it on what it sets beside. Because the Devil card flew out first. But remember, this card can have a positive aspect. It means she is freed now. She has been an off-worlder that's been trapped here, because many are. She is free now. She works for the good guys, the Emperor. Okay. She is a part of the Council Collective Federation. And you have a huge Ace of Swords. So, yes. Yep. Hi, Snyder.
We have had so much. He said hi. We had so much rain that he looks like a Dalmatian today. He's got white and dark mud all over
The
him.
leopard can change its spots.
Yeah, but the spots will get washed off later.
Except he didn't have any spots when he first started.
Do you have to spell BATH when it's time so he doesn't run?
It's funny because I take him to a pet supply place, and as soon as he sees that, he freezes.
He's like, I don't think so. All right. Sister Kathy has the next one. Why is my scar tissue creating so much pain in left abdomen? Working on it through pranic healing, but it's being stubborn. Why?
Yeah, I have that issue too with my feet. Except my feet now, one side is doing well, the other side is still not.
Being stubborn. Why?
Yeah. Scar tissue.
They will clear out the scar tissue, but is there something that you don't want to let go of?
That's what it looks like. Okay. There's something you've got to use your words. You have to use your words. You have to tell it that it's gone and that you have success because you're working with pranic healers. You have success. But here's what's coming in your head. That's the thief and liar, that it's not okay. Something's wrong. Stop telling yourself something's wrong. Well, I'm not a doctor, but scar tissue, believe me, I got tons of scars.
Yeah,
You have to declare your healing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Empress and the Strength card. You have to know your abundance and your independence and sovereignty. So it's your words. Yep. Base card, the 7 of Wands. Stand up to it. That's okay. Get naked, stand in front of the mirror and say, this does not hurt.
But you know what? You can say it as much as you want, but you have to believe it.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're saying it just to say it, but not really believing it, like, let's see if it works, it'll take longer.
All right. Rock popped in to say Happy Mother's Day. He said, I'm out and about, block to all. All right. He's blocking all of us. Okay.
We're all here. We go. Let's all block it. Okay, let's go. All of it.
Yep. All righty. Let's check this. Still fine there. Deb has the next one. A fox was up this morning early and ran in front of me at my house. Was this a message for me?
That is so cool. I love it.
He's sly as a fox, Deb.
Because I had a red-tailed fox a couple days ago. That's so cool. Oh, is it too late for questions or is it paused? Should I add a question?
It's paused.
Okay.
Your VIP card is no longer allowed.
Well, I'm typing it. It's expired.
It's
2 minutes.
expired. Deb, contractually meant to come and tell you something. It's a warning. This is a warning. It's a contract. Yeah, this is also a health question because my eye got drawn to the health symbol here. Okay. Health is in what? Your heart. This is a warning. And then the thief and liar. So something's taking, I don't know if your blood pressure is up or your circulation is bad. It's a warning. Okay. But it says not to worry, not to worry. You've got to set some boundaries with that stress. So if your blood pressure's up and your circulation is not good, just take heed. So the fox is warning you. I hope that resonates with you.
I'll be right back. I got to put some more money in the VIP card.
Wow. Okay. She's got to plug it in. It has to charge.
It has
All right.
But she has to put a quarter into the slot before it'll charge now?
Yep.
Is that it?
I got to get my credit card.
All right. Roy, I do really feel spirit flowing through me, especially with conversation with my big sister today. Is this so?
Nice.
I'm
Beautiful.
getting a strong yes immediately.
Mhm.
You should accept that and say yes. You don't need to doubt it. Don't doubt it. If you
Yep.
know it, it's one of those heebie-jeebie things. It's not a bad thing. If you know it, you feel it.
Your vibration's pretty high, Roy. That's awesome.
His aura is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice talk for you guys. He gave you strength. Okay, this is you as the younger sibling. Did she help relieve a lot of burdens for you? Because you walked away with wishes being granted and feeling more independent and secure. Yeah. Maybe you were under the illusion, this guy's busy today, under the illusion that you weren't as strong as you thought you were. Someone kept telling you, no, you can't do this. That's not true. That's not true. Your sister encouraged you. The Empress, Wheel of Fortune, changed the way you thought about yourself. Spirit agreed. Spirit's with you. Of course, Spirit's always with you. You're learning to absolutely charge forward, use your voice, keep going. But yes, Spirit is strengthening, will strengthen your skills as well. What is she doing?
I just got it charged. It's good to go.
Thank you, Bets, for the coffees. Okay. All right. Speaking of, this one has the next one.
See, you got charged.
Was the Chicago Field Museum built 100 years after the Columbia Exposition? Okay.
Can't be 100 years. It's not possible. This is what they told me, and it doesn't make sense.
I'm getting like a yes, but it's like there's something more. Maybe it's not exactly 100 years.
Well, see, because if it was built, the expo was 1939, right? 100 years would be 2000. Correct? Am I wrong on mathing?
It hasn't even been 100 years.
Yeah, no. So is it maybe 100 years after they found the other ones? Schneider.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't check my question. That's going to be interesting too.
This thing's been around a whole lot longer than that.
Yeah.
I mean, they said it like it was nothing. Oh, yeah, it was built 100 years after.
No, it's not. This thing has been
No.
around for a really, really long time. The Eight of Wands was fast moving. That came in here way before that. Wheel of Fortune is a form of a clock for me. Turn the clock back the other way. Yeah. The Three of Swords is represented as disappointment. That's Four of Swords is the hidden secrets. They're not telling you everything. That thing has been around for a very, very long time.
I just want to say, Joe Beth, can you retype your question? Jen, do you have Joe Beth's? It's not. There's no question mark on it. So should I have her retype her question?
Oh. Yeah, if it doesn't say question or a bunch of Q's or something, it's hard for me to catch them.
Joe Beth.
I'm
See
looking
what
to
you started? Now they're all starting to drop questions in there again. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
We're paused. We're paused on the question.
I wish, Terry, just plug in the debit card. That's how it works. I will recharge it.
I don't
Okay.
see it.
I've got him started anyway. So, all right.
What?
Hold on. Let me find Joe Beth here.
Okay, she is at 1:06 your time.
Okay. Is that a question?
Not your time, King. It Jen's
Mine
time.
is 10:06. I know.
No, okay.
I'm looking at it.
He has to math.
You have to do math.
Yeah, I have the new math. I mean, the old math. You've got the new math. Is it the one that says, when will I conceive? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Is that a question?
Yeah, there's no question mark and there's no
Well,
question. I mean, we're pretty good, but not that good.
I'm sorry. I'll step away from the grammar police today.
All right.
Okay, we got it, Jova.
All right. Since technically that was the next one, I will do that one next. All right. When will I conceive with my baby? I can't wait to have children. Got married to my hubby last December. We're dating for 2 years before that. All right.
When?
As soon as you start drinking the right water.
Yeah. Yeah. I get up within this year.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The creator is answering this one himself. Ace of Pentacles. I will give you that gift. Okay. And the creator is here. The creator is choosing this. Two of Pentacles is about, he's trying to time it right for you. Okay. 10 of Swords. Surrender this to him. He has an idea. Okay. He knows when it's best.
Mm-hmm.
This child is the celestial weaver, belongs to the stars. The stars will align correctly. God has a plan for this child, which also tells me starseed. Of course, most of the new ones are.
Rainbow.
So, 7 of Pentacles is lean on your hoe. You have sown the seeds. Now wait, but it also tells me in the next 7 months. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got September.
September morn.
All right.
I just said,
but the base card is the star card.
Yeah, you're going to get it, but don't put expectations on it. Just like we mentioned on Wednesday's show, your choices also help change that.
It does, but I'm laughing because they said pull 2 more base cards, and I'm like, okay. Temperance.
Just keep swimming.
Be patient. And the Lover's card, just keep practicing. Just, you know what you got to do.
Go.
Practicing is fun.
Uh-huh. It'll happen. Okay.
Terry.
Is ginseng man-made or a gift from creator?
Ooh.
It has a lot of good qualities to it.
I get gift from the creator.
Yeah. That's why they're tubers.
That's why it's so expensive, too.
That's good for you. Yeah. Beautiful.
Wow. This is absolutely by the divine creator. And creator's not happy the way man has manipulated its prices because it's supposed to be free to the world. 10 of Pentacles for all generations. So that means God gave it to everybody. But it is highly protected, that 6 of Swords, because of finances. This is strategically done for thieves People pay high prices, especially on black market for ginseng.
But it's easy from what I hear. I'm not growing it. I want to, but I hear it's really easy to grow.
It is, but you have to be patient because a really true mature plant takes 2 or 3 years. So, and once you harvest, you have to replant. You have to constantly reseed whatever it is, because you pull it up by the root. You have to constantly cycle it out. But it is easy to grow. I grew up on a farm where we had thousands and thousands of plants, but we only pulled what we need for medicinal purposes. We did not sell it. We let it naturally grow. And I won't tell anybody where I used to live because it's still there.
Well, let's go pick it. Go hunting.
What? Huh? Cha-ching! He heard cha-ching. What?
What?
You're going to have to fly if you needed to get it, King.
All right. Deb has the next one. The wallpaper on my phone changed overnight and I didn't change it. Was this me jumping timeline, AI messing with me, or what?
I think it's the or what.
Did she put wallpaper on her phone?
Yeah, you know why? It matches the windows.
It got an interior designer and said, I'm not feeling this. I'm gonna.
This was old last year. We should change it.
Spring cleaning. I get timeline.
You get what? Timeline?
Timeline.
Yeah, that's funny. Trying to check on the or what. Let's see the or what. Yeah, that's funny.
Huh. Okay. Well, thanks for returning to us, Deb. Okay. All right. Different density. Ace of Wands, different density. Okay. Now, but here's the thing. And Two of Swords. So there for a while, you were stuck between timelines. Thanks for returning. The Hangman. You were in limbo for a while. 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Deb was trying to think of a way she could skip town, not telling about it. Okay. 4 of Swords. This is a gift that you have, but there's many secrets to this experience that you had that you were really contemplating on not coming back.
What? Wow.
Deb. I love the base card though. 4 of Wands, but this is home. Yeah.
I want to know what did your background look like? That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if is that her reminder of what density she's in?
Well, because if she goes to a different timeline and she doesn't have the same children, let's say it's her children's picture or her husband's picture, maybe they don't exist in that other timeline. She's like, I don't know who these people are, but I'm changing this. So what did it change to? I'm curious to know that as well.
Figure.
Okie dokie. 17. Was Lyme disease created and was... Oh, really? A form of it?
It was a jumble of a lot of things.
Yeah. So
Lyme disease, was created, yes.
Created by man, yes.
But was COVID a form of Lyme's disease?
I'm not getting a no, but I'm not getting a real strong yes. So it may be a part of
parts of it, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah, Lyme disease is man-made.
Along with all the other ones.
COVID had it's kind of like a plethora of a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
HIV and the people.
Whatever worked on some of that, they added it in there.
Yeah. Man-made. Let's start with the Lyme disease first. Ace of Cups. Yes, absolutely. Six of Pentacles. It was done to give out to humanity. They wanted people to get sick. Well, because they have to make money. And that's just it. Eight of Pentacles. That's a worker bee. Gets the money. It makes them sick and ill. Five of Pentacles. And that's victory for them. Yeah. We're just a bunch of guinea pigs. Yeah. So it had,
as long as we choose to be.
yeah, we have to put a stop to that. Now I like the base cards on this because whoever was doing that, the Tower and Judgment come in, they've been dealt with. So I think a lot of these diseases are going to be eradicated.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's this guy?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It's like an old hermit walking through the woods, if I'm according to his avatar. All right. Merlin's working there. Okay. Did the dark side add 1,000 years in our historical chronological? Okay. Did they mess with our timeline kind of thing?
Yes.
If not, did they subtract the 1,000 years? I've heard this as well. Add or subtract. Let's see.
Can I use common math with this? Core math?
Oh, no.
She got to take her
format.
shoes
No,
off.
no,
Hold on.
Too late. They're already off. That's called the calculator.
Common Core, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, common
Yeah,
core.
okay. We're not very common here.
Okay.
And I have no core.
Okay. Well, now that I've dropped half the deck,
Wow, can you name all the cards?
I can't pick them up. 52 card pickup.
I want to hear this story.
Unfortunately, this one has 80. It's not a normal tarot deck. So, okay. So they jumped ahead. So we're technically they added 1,000 years.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So the Fool is taking a leap forward. The Chariot is forward. So look at it like a clock. It's like turning your clocks forward. That's what they did. The Magician. Yeah, it's a trick.
Can we turn
So they added 1,000 years to our timeline. Here she goes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just felt the download that the light is reversing it to go back that 1,000 years. Is that true? That we're going back 1,000 years?
Strong yes to that. Yes.
Wow. Yes, that's a huge, strong S.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ace of Wands, the Emperor, King of Swords. It's interesting that it's showing me that King of Pentacles. So they're messing. Well, they're going to take a whole generation with them. Okay. So what they're showing me is they knew this was going to happen. It's what happens when you manipulate time. And time jumping, time traveling. Yeah, they have the ability. Now, this has to be God ordained. It doesn't just happen. Man doesn't get to just choose to do it. God allows it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But the light is showing it. Yes. Yep. All right. So we'll gain it back. Now, if you think about it, I wonder if that has a correlation to when Yeshua told us that we'd rule and reign with him for 1,000 years. Does that give us that extra 1,000 years back? Is that the 1,000 years that they took away from us?
Oh,
Jen's pulling a Vippy card. Here,
give it to you.
It's not charged.
Okay. You ask it. Go ahead. Yes or no.
Let's see.
Are these all inside jokes, King?
No, I'm looking at a couple of questions.
Okay. Ace of Pentacles, that's a huge yes. And the Hierophant, those that have the faith and belief, yes, absolutely. But it's also taking it back from the deep state, which I think is funny. And the base card is the devil, to be to break the chains of that. Jesus coming back to fix it. Before King yells at me, Yeshua is coming back to fix it. Okay.
Zeus is not.
Zeus is not. All right.
The baby.
The baby has the next one. Is there a portal at the Skywalker Ranch?
I want to know where Skywalker Ranch is.
Luke, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if Luke has his ranch or not. I think she means Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a Skywalker Ranch. I get to see his father. Is there a portal?
I didn't know James Earl Jones is anywhere around there.
He's one of my. I know. I don't think he was a good guy, but I liked him a lot. No portal. Let's guess.
Yes, there is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a strategically done Two of Swords. Yep, my twos are my portal cards. The Magician card, absolutely. But it's almost like a combination portal. You have to know what it is to get back and forth through it.
I think you have to have the right frequency.
I think there's multiple portals.
Could be.
Going to places.
And James Earl Jones is of the light, by the way.
Exactly.
Is he awesome? I loved him.
This looks like it's been cleaned up, that they closed it. Wow. They're looking for a different way in now. They've had to walk away from this one portal, apparently that was Grand Central Station. And they're searching for another way in. So the good guys have cleaned this up. All right. Here we go. The baby has the next one. Are there off-worlders at the Skywalker Ranch? Well, you know, Star Wars is full of off-worlders. C-3PO. They're robots, though. They're droids. So, off-worlders. Let's see. Skinwalker Ranch. All right.
Wait, did you do Skywalker?
Or we're I'm saying if it's Star Wars, there's all kinds of off-worlders at this ranch. Okay. Jar Jar Binks might be there. I don't know.
I was out with Schneider and I just heard
let's ask if there is actually a Skywalker Ranch.
Oh. I think they celebrated it on May 4th. Is there a Skywalker Ranch?
Yeah, I get a no. She must be talking about Skinwalker.
I did Skinwalker and I got multiple portals.
Well, of course you would.
Like,
you create them.
Because I'm holy. I'm holy.
I'm Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
I don't think that there's a Skywalker. Skinwalker is independent on its own. Does it have off-worlders? Yes. Many different species. There's your star card and multiple choice. So yes.
Are they roaming around on the land but on a different frequency?
Are we talking Skywalker?
To where they would be like invisible.
Are we talking Skywalker or Skinwalker?
Off-worlders on Skinwalker Ranch.
Right now it's the good guys guarding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of their strength is to blend in. You see, it looks kind of cloudy in this card. It looks like I don't know. It's like a cloak. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, the moon card on the base. So that says that what you see is not what you think it is. It's an illusion. So, yeah.
So, I don't know where this story, if it's urban legend or not, but I was wondering about those children with the black eyes. the
Mhm.
dark black eyes. Was that
Mhm.
also from Skinwalker Ranch, or were
No.
they?
I
That
always
was on the Highway of Death or Death Highway or whatever that was. 666.
I
Highway
always
666.
I always
Where's
thought that the black-eyed children they use the form of children to lure people in, but that's a cloak. That's a
Yeah,
shape-shifting thing.
Mhm.
That's not exactly who they are.
right.
And is that taken care of now?
Yes. I get a strong yes, almost immediate.
Wow. Beautiful.
But let's see what Jen has for her niggles.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Get excited about that. Absolutely.
We are clean. Everything's being cleaned up. It's so beautiful.
Yep.
Isn't it?
I'm so niggled.
That's a niggle. The wiggles
All
are
right.
niggles.
Niggle, niggle. All right. Everybody's like, what are y'all talking about? I'll explain it in a minute. Okay.
We might have to explain that, yes.
Yeah. Terry has the next one. Is this a
did
legitimate
that one.
fight or a scam?
We did that one, Jen.
No, this is a different
No,
one.
this is different.
We did this one when we talked about the Zimbans with Carolyn.
No, it was
This
different.
is another
That
one.
one was like
Oh,
that one was like
Okay,
quantum.
got it. I see it
something.
now. Yes, Biz. The other one was CO. Sorry.
You're welcome.
So sorry. One looks better than the other one. But let's see.
I am still not getting a very positive on this one, but I'm not getting a no either.
That's a maybe, but this one feels cleaner than the other. The other one just went.
Some of their information is okay, but they still have a lot of stuff on there that's distraction, and it's not okay. So, you know how they have to do disinformation. Yeah, the strong advice is just stay away from it.
Yeah.
It's not good knowledge. All right, the baby has the next one. Why are they using all the old banks that were corrupted? Well,
Thanks to baby.
they're using the titles because people aren't going to understand what's going on. Okay, so they've kept the names, but once you go in, you will also get to understand that their wealth management centers will probably be under a different pseudonym name. So you can't just go around changing all the banks. People are going to wonder what in the world's happening. So it's been cleaned up, but they agreed to keep the name. So because humanity can't handle that much of a shock. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we know that all the other small banks are going to be obsolete because they're not Basel compliant, or is only Basel compliant for the Zimbans?
Yeah. Basel III, they're still trying to get some of those done. There's certain deadlines. There's markers. I don't like deadlines and dates. There's markers of things that have to be happening.
Mhm.
And some of the smaller ones, it has taken them longer to be Basel III compliant, which is simply meaning that you have whatever's in your bank is backed by gold. And it's just taken some banks longer to do that. So they've been extended the mercy and grace a little extra time to get it together, so to speak.
Okay.
As long as they can prove genuine, it'll be all right. All right. Oh, this person. Wow, they got more questions. All right.
Well, you missed Jules's question.
Where?
Right below the babies.
All right. And Nadia doesn't get one. All right, here.
Yeah, we'll just sweep Nadia's away.
We'll just push her out of the way. Okay. All right. Jules, where'd you go?
So Wells Fargo is good now?
Oh. Wells Fargo. Yes. The answer is yes.
Well,
Back to me.
Wells Fargo is good. They've cleaned it all up. It doesn't even have the original president owner anymore. All of those banks were run by the Rothschilds anyway. So, but all that's been cleaned up. So, yeah, it's been cleaned up. Wells Fargo actually won the contract, so to speak.
Yeah,
The
they're
bid.
the main ones.
Yep. Now that Jules has been taken care of,
Oh, can we sweep that off? Sweep.
We heard that a white buffalo was born last month. Does that mean good changes are coming? It normally does.
Well, it's not the first white buffalo, but
When was the last white
Let's see.
buffalo?
well, I think the first one that was born was back around either 1999 or 2000.
We've had one in the 2000s.
We did?
There's been several now, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the first one.
I like the card that flew out.
Me too.
I didn't even know what it is. Okay. Oh gosh, you're even
Three
in
of
this
Cups.
meeting.
Terry wrote if we missed her last question.
Huh?
No,
Ooh, huh?
gotta be above mine then. But
Terry?
yeah, I don't know. Terry rewrite it?
There's one that we haven't gotten to yet of hers.
Is it after me?
At 1:27 Jen's time.
All right, then it's after this one. Then I'll look.
Oh, let's see. Because I have one for Louise.
You're welcome, Joe Beth.
Terry asked if that's all she had to do to her debit card, plug it in and charge it up. That was a joke. Is that the question? That was a joke. That's why I didn't start it.
No, that's not the question.
Mhm.
The one,
right,
the question I got is,
question.
I'm planning to get out of NC for a vacay.
I didn't see that at all.
I got it at 10:27 my time, so that would be
12:27.
12:27 your time, Nadia, and
Oh, there it
1:27
is.
Terry's or Jen's time.
Okay.
Well, we got these cards, so we'll do Terry right after this.
Yep.
Oh, we could just forego yours.
All right. No, we're not. I already pulled cards. Okay. The card that flew
My
out is
brother.
Two of Pentacles. Our timelines are switched now. It's just an indication that the divinity's taken over. Now, King of Cups here. Boundaries have been set. People will be in limbo. Not everybody is going with us to this timeline change. Thieves and liars are not allowed.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And I still strongly believe in my faith that those are the people that are going to have to deal with revelation, and they're going to have to deal with God's wrath. And some people might call it the rapture. Some people might. I think that we are being time and tested for the wheats and tares to be separated, and that's what it's meant to be. But that is my opinion. But the white buffalo is a symbol of time shift, if that makes sense. So
I heard a guy say that on the next eclipse he's going to buy blow-up dolls and fill it with helium, so people would think it looks like rapture.
oh my goodness. Okay. I'm some funny looking Christians. Okay.
They wouldn't have to do that. All they have to do is do that with the holograms.
Oh, well, I mean, this is a regular 3D people. I don't think they know the hologram yet.
All right.
Well, they know the holograms.
I'm going to do Terry since it was technically before Louise's. So here we go. Terry, I'm planning to get out of NC for a vacay. Any suggestions on where to go? The KY.
Atlantis.
It's a smooth ride.
Oh, let's see.
You should go to the KY.
Depends on where you want to go to. You can come up here before all the dandelions go away. They've still got thousands of them.
Well, you don't want to go where it's raining, so don't go by King or any of us because it's been raining.
Well, it's nice now.
Where do you want to go? Do you have a suggestion?
How far do you want to go?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a hard question. That could be
It's
for the.
suggesting family. Now the question is, who do you consider family? So
No, I know.
yeah.
Who
Just don't
is
say
of like
east.
mind?
Well, it's your family on the east side anyway, Terry. So she says, don't say east. She wants to be. Don't want to be in the ocean. Don't be in the ocean.
High Priestess, just make sure that it's light filled, that you're not going to be around negative energy. Okay, because that's just going to bring your vacay down, basically. That's just make sure that it's light filled, light-hearted. The base card is that's what it means. Go somewhere where you can have fun and be happy and not be in an argument with somebody over a difference of opinion or something like that. Or
Go to Vegas. What stays in Vegas?
Do you want to unpause the questions?
Oh, yeah, we can for a few minutes. Yeah.
Louise has one, and I think that's the next one. Yeah. You
Does
got it.
Spirit have any information for me today? Love to all. Well, let's see.
Hi, Louise.
And then Renee's got one on the phone here.
Oh, Joe Best said, sorry, I forgot to put a Q. I'll look for you.
They're just easier to find that way.
I know we did one of hers already.
Ming, how many do you think we have after the pause? Should we now close it, or what do you want to do? Mary Jones, I love your little answer there. Yee, are we going middle? We went back a little less than 1,000 years.
Louise, are you worried about health? This is fear of the unknown, but this can mean that not necessarily money being left out in the cold financially, like homeless. This can also represent your well-being as far as your health, not wealth. Are you worried about health, that you're strategically trying to change it? Because this says that you're strong, independent. Yeah, these thoughts and ideas are keeping you trapped because you think there's something secret or hidden. I don't know if that resonates with you, but, or maybe you're worried about somebody else.
Exactly. I got a male figure.
Yeah, with that Emperor card, it tells me you're worried about.
Yeah, spouse or child, spouse.
Yeah, are you worried about losing someone due to their health?
Yeah.
I got like 2 questions left.
2 left?
2 left, unless Terry's got one in there somewhere, and Joe Beth got somewhere where we missed, but I don't see him. I think we got him already.
Okay, I see Liza has one. Liza has one. Caroline has one. Mary has one. I got to do Renee on the phone.
I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me do Renee.
You want to close them?
Yeah, go ahead and close them. See, Renee just wants to know, does anyone have a message for her? Much appreciated. All right, so this is for Renee.
Yeah, I get go back to school.
Go back to school?
What was the question?
Renee just wants to know if she has a message from Spirit.
We'll go back to school.
Beware of people.
The Ides of March.
Beware of people lying to you because it's wearing you down and stressing you out. Move past them. They're trying to distract you. Someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. but it's okay. It's going to be all right. Six of Swords and Six of Cups. Moving out of troubled waters. This is gift giving. So this could be a transaction. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is the base because I got it's a financial transaction. Someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You need to walk away from them because they're stressing you out.
Then is it the house that they're looking at? Or is trying to sell? Is it the house?
It's the realtor. Yeah. They're trying to lay all the burden. This is about money. Yep. They want victory because like I said earlier in the show, realtors are like lawyers. They do it for a buck.
I'm getting third from the bottom.
Third from the bottom.
Yeah.
Jen has
And also, if you're going to purchase what you guys are interested in, but get your own inspector.
Yeah.
Because there might be something that.
Oh, I don't worry about Renee. It's what her husband does, so I'm not worried about it.
No, I know, but I think there's something there that's being hidden.
All right. Third from the bottom, King, is the Hermit. It's the creator. Pray about it.
Nice.
Yeah. Which one? Mine or his? No, it's not yours, Renee. It's his realtor, the one that's pulling the wool over your eyes. Yours is fine. Okay. What do we got? Okay, Liza is the next one. Will I be a grandma? You will be as soon as I mail you 3. Okay, let's see.
Overnight shipping.
There you go.
She'll even give you the names.
Exactly.
Boy, she's so good.
I'll pack them with snacks.
They'll be on your doorstep tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a yes.
Yeah, there's a page coming. This says through a daughter. Give her time. Give her time, but there's firm foundation for this. Yeah, that's a victory.
And she's not done having fun yet with the practicing. So,
oh, see, the base card is Hangman. Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer.
Patience.
I don't know, Liza, if you have a son, but that one's going to come unexpected.
I'm laughing at as soon as King said she's still practicing. I pulled the Lover's card. I'm like, well, apparently, yes. Okay.
I'm in tune.
That's right. Okay. Carolyn has this one. Do I have any messages from the divine?
Can I step in? DIVINE.
I was waiting. I'm like, put your hand down, King. Come on. I got to slap it. I was waiting. I'm like,
I was trying real hard not to say anything all show long.
Both ways.
I just couldn't help myself.
Their message from the dude.
Okay. Let's see, Caroline. Who you fighting with? Tell me you're not arguing with your sister again. That's 2 strong female energies. This is conflict, but you're holding your own. Are you still fighting with her?
No, I think it's bigger fish.
Bigger fish?
Bigger fish.
Okay. All right. Give it some time. And King of Cups says set your boundaries. Emotional. Take it up with King. King, stay out of it, all right?
No, King needs to step
I
into that.
try.
You need
I
to step
try.
into that one. That's funny that you did that, Jen. That's
All right,
amazing.
Mary, yesterday while watching my hummingbirds, I noticed a small white feather fall from the sky. Is there a message? Normally it's your angels letting you know they're there, at least your guardian angel, but that's what Wings does with me all the time. And I don't own down pillows or anything like
I
that.
have
Let's
not
see.
seen
Love
white feathers on a
hummingbirds.
hummingbird yet.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I love hummingbirds. Wow.
The half
Wow.
sister that lies from Caroline.
What is it?
It's the half sister that lies.
The half sister that lies.
Carolyn, so you think it wasn't what you were talking to me about today?
Well, it had just mentioned inner conflict with another female. So if she is dealing with that, just remember, King of Cups it. That's a new phrase. King of Cups it. Set your boundaries. King of Cups it. King of Cups it. We're gonna have t-shirts made.
Just
Kings of Cups.
remember me.
All right.
Also,
Mary, this white feather, I was gonna say guardian angel. Think bigger.
If there's conflict in your life, just think King of Cups, King of Cups.
I'm on King Cups it today. This is from beyond the veil. This is not a physical feather from the 3D. This is beyond the veil. Who is it from? The divine creator is getting your attention. That is the Hermit card. He is allowing you to know that your hidden spiritual gifts are strengthening. And the fact that you could see it and recognize it and question it is a good sign. I was going to say angel. This was from God himself. The base card is the devil. You don't worry about him. You're breaking free of him. So, beautiful message, Mary.
Yep. Thank you, Bets, for the coffees. Much appreciated.
That is so beautiful, Mary.
That's a good question to end on.
Yeah, I love it. So, Jen, you're going to have to explain the words we were talking about today.
Okay. So, yeah, the daily, I'll probably just go record them after this because it could take a while. But, and I'll mention this when I do the video. I pulled this first card this morning and I went, what in the world is this word? Because it didn't seem right. It just seemed weird to me. And it's from the first card that I pull, and it's Work Your Light Oracle. And I'm going to put it up to the screen, and we're going to pull cards real quick to see if this is a spellcasting word. Because if that's the case, I'm going to change it. And I had to look it up because I've never even heard of it in spirituality. It says, let it focus for a second. Maybe it won't. Trust the niggle. Niggle. That's probably not going to focus.
It's really blurry.
Yeah. But it's Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Apparently in spirituality, niggle means feeling. I call it intuition, but it says, what is the niggle? Trust the niggle. I didn't know if you guys had ever heard that before, but I want to know if it's spell casting. Because I don't like that.
No, it's not. I think it's changed the other word. This is the good word for it.
To niggle means to argue over petty things like battling over who gets the front seat or bickering about whose turn it is to take out the garbage.
Is that true?
That's what it says. That's a definition on the vocabulary.com.
Jen, what did you say the vocabulary word was?
It says when I looked at it, because I'm focusing just on the spirituality, not a 3D. but it's supposed to meant spiritual feeling,
Yeah.
like
guess-
intuition. And I pulled the High Priestess and the Fool card. They're all major arcana, and the Hierophant. It's not bad.
It's
I know
not.
what it is. It's it's not spiritual. It's the muggles.
It's the muggles.
The muggles have the niggles.
Niggles word.
Yes, but whew.
No, it's I guess
That would be the fifth card from the top.
fifth card from the top. What the? That's a good thing it's only on one hand she can count. That's awesome.
The moon, confusion,
There you
illusion,
go.
lie. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
No, I get it as a good word, as a substitution for one that could be a spellcasting. That's what I got.
Yeah, let's just remember our intention. So when it's said, I just never heard it before, and I thought I was redneck. Okay.
You saw?
Where the origin-
You didn't know?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm looking away on that one. John, I'm looking away on that one. That one.
He's not slowly backing away. He ain't scared.
Hey,
All
hold
right.
on.
He ain't scared.
He ain't scared. Whatever. Here we go. All right. All right. How about
Have
you
those
show
flames underneath that tub in the front yard, will you please?
Hey, gotta get a hot tub anywhere, somehow, some way. All right. Angel of Abundance Oracle card. Detox your friendships. All right, everybody out.
Everybody out. Every one of you. One.
Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yeah, if they're always negative, and I will say this, if your name is Debbie, I'm not picking on you, but don't be a Debbie Downer, okay? If you're negative all the time, if you have a victimhood mentality, those people can be toxic, okay?
And I am not to blame all the time.
Always.
Nope, we're going to Kings of Cups it. We're setting our boundaries.
Queens of Cups it.
All right, Archangel today. Got one of the big dogs in here, Archangel Metatron.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. Now, you're blessed to receive this card of ascension and higher service, for it shows the mighty Archangel Metatron is with you and working with your stellar gateway chakra. Yes, love. I will be with you in just a minute. No, sir. You may exit now.
Get your niggle out of here, Elaine.
Out. Okay. Excuse me. Duties.
Happy Grandmother's Day. Who are we sending one of the kids to? Was it Liza?
Rare form today. All right. Okay, your guidance is to wear Metatron's Ascension Cloak so that he can help you to keep your 12 chakras fifth dimensional and balanced. To do this, close your eyes, visualize him placing it over your shoulders, and know that he's illuminating your aura with his golden orange light as his mighty wings enfold you. All right. He's going to make us orange. We're going to look like a sunset.
No orange. No orange. I don't feel like running today.
Sacred Forest. No, I think we had this one recently, but they're focusing on it again. Blue bird spirit of happiness. Be happy. Enjoy spring. Talk to the buddies. All is well.
Fly up your nose.
Say yes to life and let your doubts dissolve. Don't wait until the future. Live life fully now. You do not need to struggle or suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds amid joy. Have happiness, joy. And our oracles have really focused on being in the moment recently. Don't wait for something to happen. Be in the moment. Love what you love now. You don't have to wait for something to happen. All right. The chakras today, we start with solar plexus of miracles. The brightest of all thoughts reside in sun yellow, as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic, so trust it. All right. Next one, be of service. This is sacral chakra. This is being of service. The energy here is one of manifesting through being of service. This card indicates a steadfast ability to stay the course emotionally, create something sustainable and lasting. It can also bring to light not seeing or valuing what you have. Be in the moment, appreciate what you have.
It's very important, guys, to be of service. I mean, there are a lot of programs that need people to come in and help, and it does help you in your karma.
Yes, it does. And I've also said a million times, it does not have to be financial charity. Give your time.
Yes.
Your time is very precious. Give it to someone. All right. The final card is of the heart chakra today. Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim.
My precious.
Why me? Why?
My precious.
To grow into a tree, a planted acorn must be fully brown. A green acorn is an indication that you may need grounding and a more solid plan to achieve what you truly desire. Are you trying to create something before you're ready to do it? That microwave society, rush, rush, rush. I need it now. Stop it. No. All right. So those are your show oracles. I will go and record the other ones.
I have to ask an important question.
Show's over. Sorry, too
I
late.
think the Vicky cards are done, aren't they?
Because it's clarity on what you said.
Okay.
Because I had a friend of mine ask this question, and this is actually for that question.
Okay.
How can we live in the now if we have to remove all the old victimizations? Are we waiting for them to pop out, observe it, and release it? Or are we supposed to go within, pull it out, which now makes us think of the past instead of the now?
I don't go looking for it.
That's what I said to her. I said, if it pops up, especially on the Mercury retrograde, you observe it, look at it, deal with it, and let it go. But I just want to clarify, when people say release the victimness and all that stuff, you are in the now. You're not looking in the past.
Yeah, I don't think that we should go hunting for trouble, because believe me, you will find it.
Yeah.
I think retrograde. I think Mercury needs to stop retrograding.
Well,
retrograding.
Let's play billiards. We'll get a pool stick and we'll pop Mercury right out of the solar system.
Well, I mean, Mercury is trying to shake you upside down and make sure that
I can shake back. I don't know what I keep doing, and I ain't got nothing in my pockets.
I can't stop shaking once I'm shaking.
All right, everyone, it has turned into karaoke. It is Friday. Everyone's singing in the chat room. I love that.
Oh,
all right.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Good job.
Talk to me, lovers do. Oh, I like that one.
All right, so I will post next week's schedule on the community page. I'll wait for King to do his links too. We both do them at different times. But like I said,
mine are already for this month. Are already up on my community page as to what dates I'm doing them.
Okay. Happy Mother's Day again to all the mamas. And I will see you on Monday for my show. Then King will have one on Tuesday. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Be blessed. We love you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, enjoy. Mamas, don't be working too hard. And if you have an ungrateful child that doesn't appreciate you, I appreciate you.
And mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
That's right. Set your boundaries. We're kings of cups it. All right.
And don't name them Sue.
Don't name them Sue. That is
How
true.
do you do?
How do you do? All right. Wow, we are talking our age now there, Johnny Cash. Okay. All right.
Bye, guys.
I love you.
Bye.
Have a good
Love you all.
weekend.
Love and light.
All right.